Previously, on Dandies in Danger.
Invisibilia corpus. And then he dips into a shadow, and he dips out, hopefully, next to Manoj.
Eventually a hunter comes and he flips a coin. You could get to the 6th level once. I'm sure you could do it again. I'll meet you there.
Liam would suggest that they bring the cloaks that hide their faces.
He takes out a piece of white chalk and hands this to Zachery. I'm afraid you must be the one to do the honors. Os ecclesiae aperi ostium. In 4 large rooms branching off from a circular middle, you see the same thing you saw in the Black Mirror scrying vision. An egg held with a 7-pointed star within a square drawn on the floor. The names must be erased, the flames of each candle snuffed out. A spell of waking. The words are Peri oculus tuus. Inside of this one you see a young man with brown hair and blue jay wings. You see what appears to be a young woman with dirty blonde hair and black and white wings of a stork. The person you see inside of this particular egg appears to be a young black woman with wings like a peregrine falcon. My name is Maria. Please, have you seen my wife? I am sorry, gentlemen. And immediately all 4 of you feel a tightening in the chest as if the very air was snatched from your lungs. I thank you for your assistance, but I shall be taking it from here.
What are you doing?
I have promises yet to keep. Manoj moves to take hold of the angel you just released, and then you all hear, Wilkos. And you all see the Manus, 3 hooded figures draped in white, follow behind him in complete silence.
Hi, my name is Elijah, my pronouns are he, him, and I play the voice of Zachery Wilkos.
Hello, I'm Cass. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm voicing Liam Bardsley.
Hi, I'm Chess, he, she, they, and I voice Daniel Pritchard.
Hi, my name is Toast, pronouns she, they, and I play the voice of Adrian Edwards.
Alright, I want all of us to roll a d8 to determine the buildup of our fright meter.
3. I got a 3 as well.
Oof. 6.
Oof.
Oh gosh.
You know, I changed to a different set of dice, but I did roll an 8.
Friend.
So I am
Oh my
fully
God.
frightened.
Like, dude.
The dice are like, I'll roll high, don't worry.
Are we
So
doing it?
Liam, full fright.
Okay, that means Liam's fatal flaw is in effect.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to roll a d6 to determine how many turns I'm going to roll with disadvantage, and disadvantage affects all d20 combat rolls.
Okay. The dice are again like, I'll roll high.
Oh lord.
We'll do great.
Come on, do low, go low. It's a 6!
Oh my god.
It's a 6!
6 turns with disadvantage.
Wow.
Maybe we won't get in a fight.
Yeah. Maybe there is no final boss for... Maybe the real final boss of this campaign were the friends we made along the way. That's not good. I don't want to fight my friends. Wait a minute, I take that back.
I'll do it.
Boy.
Adrian's just ready to throw hands with anybody at this point.
Is everyone at full HP?
I am, yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Because we had a long rest.
Yes, that's why also all of our fright that we took last time we came into the church, that was
Yeah.
reset. But
Yes.
it doesn't matter now.
Don't matter now.
Liam's fully frightened.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a bad day.
The Manus stands there with 3
Oh, god damn it.
hooded figures. What?
I just remember that the Manus is here.
What did you think was happening?
No, I know, I just blocked it out because I didn't like it.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Keep going.
Manoj looks terrified, by the way.
Oh.
Well, he
Oh.
good. Better
Well,
fucking
good! Motherfucker,
asshole.
what the...
The Manus looks over at Manoj and at Zachery and he says, I expected 1 witch, but 2. 2 witches. How fortuitous. And I see you dragged your friends into this mess as well. Pity. They too shall have to suffer. The Manus turns a slow gaze to the released angels. He turns his eyes to look at Manoj and then the lads. You've done me a great service, gentlemen. They no longer owe allegiance to the church. He turns very slowly to the hooded figures behind him. Pointer. The tallest one straightens. Middle. The middle one turns to look at the Manus. My sweet little one. The shortest of the bunch stands at attention. Light the candles. The figures bow, then move as one unit, spreading out to each of the 3 almondels. The smell of incense quickly returns. The Manus pulls out a detailed little thimble with an inscribed needle at the end, and he places this on his right middle finger. Now, they shall have allegiance to me. He pricks his palm and begins to chant, the blood creeping up his instrument. He flicks his hand at each angel, dousing them with blood. The eggs were forming around them in blue. The white witches rejoin him.
Zachery is trying really hard to, drag himself up and do something.
Your breath is still in your chest.
Oh,
And he turns to Zachery. I give you a choice. And I advise you think wisely on my proposition. You are gravely outmatched. You may either join me willingly, or fold under the weight of my tremendous will. Let there be no doubt. I shall have you. The only choices you have are when and how. Manus trembles and then he turns to you. His power's in his voice. Don't listen. His voice is the spell. Don't listen. It all happens so fast. Before Manus finishes the word, a harpoon bursts from between his eyes, stopping his mouth in mid-utterance. The 4 of you sense the air rush back into your lungs. The corpse falls to the floor, and you see the Manus holding a virulent-looking harpoon gun, the dust in the air disturbed where recently fired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did our guy just take it between the eyes?
Jesus. Where'd he pull that out from?
From the back of his head.
Oh, God, Lee.
The Manus turns to his witches, as if moving through water and speaking in a dream. Find the necromancer. I should very much like to meet him in person.
Okay,
oh, right, it was
that's
the cadaver.
right.
I forgot. Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck.
The witches bow deeply and glide away, back into darkness, back into whatever mysterious entrance brought them to the 9th level.
When we find that motherfucker, we're having words.
And possibly hands.
Oh, hands will be I know Zachery's small, but that's not gonna stop him now.
Angry.
It is now that you notice the chanting, rolling over you like waves in a deep black sea, unnoticed until it is too late. The Manus turns to you, no longer speaking, yet the chants seem to stain the very walls and the sound somehow remains. You feel the presence of the spell in his words. Surrender now, and you will know peace, unending.
Go to hell, says Zachery looking at him.
He seems amused by this answer, his mouth still, but his eyes aglow with predatory thrill. Very well, then. The Manus bends his neck forward and slowly moves his hand to the nape of his neck. He takes hold of something and languidly draws it upward.
Zachery's scrambling to get back to his feet. He's trying to get up and away from this man now that he's got his breath back.
You can.
Okay, great. So he does.
His hands guide a pole of blue light out of his spine.
Oh, no.
Equally translucent as it is physical.
No.
Something catches in the hole in his back, and he has to tug it loose. A set of 3 thuribles attached to the threatening head of a halberd burst from the Manus's back and float as if underwater, the white incense smoke tumbling through the air in precious ribbons. All the while those familiar bells, the chimes, all-encompassing and hypnotic, toll from within the incense holders.
Okay, Zachery can hear this. Can they hear this?
Everyone can hear it.
Fuck that.
The Manus holds his halberd in front of him and very casually taps it lightly on the ground. A blue circular sigil beams into life at his feet, surrounding him by 9 feet at every side. 4 blue pillars emerge at equidistant parts of the circumference, sheets of light stretching to the Manus, who himself glows with a shield of light Liam and Adrian will recognize as divine protection. And now we roll d20s for initiative. We're now in combat, which means you can use your resolve only once. And then for Daniel and Zachery, we have the boon of void that we can use only once. But we also have the boon of shadows, which we can use anytime we like.
Nice.
For Liam and Adrian, you have the equine summons you can use only once. And then you have that extra defense of divine protection.
Alright, I've got a 16.
Okay. Daniel has a 6. My Manus has a 9.
15.
15.
1 for Liam.
1. Okay. So, order of operation. What? What the fucking dice are you?
You know, I like the consistency.
Cassidy, why are you cursed?
I know, at this
What
point I'm
happened?
like, is Liam
Who did you
cursed?
piss off?
Is Liam cursed or am I cursed?
I think
because
Liam's cursed.
I've changed my dice, but it hasn't seemed to make much of a difference.
Oh, Lord.
So, order of operations is Zach, Adrian, Manus, Daniel, Liam.
Alright, motherfucker, let's go.
Okay, Zach, what do you want to do?
Oh, crap, I don't have any fucking fighting spells. I literally don't have any fucking fighting spells. Shit, motherfucker, goddamn.
Perhaps you could make a perception roll.
Yeah, I'll do that. Because he has no armament, Zachery is gonna look around to see if there's anything he can fight with.
Okay.
19!
Okay, well, there are 4 candlesticks per room, including some candlesticks in the empty room that are not bound by a spell currently, because the Almadel is not being used.
Uh-huh.
Those would make good weapons.
So these candlesticks, they're not just like wax, it's like they're silver or something like that?
Oh yeah, they're
The
like
candle holders.
Yeah.
Oh, they're candle holders, okay.
Yes, sorry. The candle holders are a chunky metal, and then there's like a candle on top of them.
Okay.
There are also loose chains on the elevator, and you have the Boon of Shadows, so you can go in and out and be creative.
Okay.
I have another question. Since Zach rolled a 19, can he see if that sort of liquidy barrier has been reestablished anywhere, or is it literally just the eggs have now surrounded the angels again because the candles were lit?
It seems that the barriers are not present,
Okay.
but the eggs are, and the candles are all lit.
And the candles are what created those eggs.
Yeah, and you would assume that the names had been written by the White Witches again.
What room are we in?
You guys kind of all separated. Liam and Daniel were with Maria. She is back in her egg, but there's no barrier. So
Okay,
you
okay.
guys can,
We can
can
come
exit the room. Yeah. Adrian is with Mavanwi, who is also trapped, and then Zach and Manoj's dead body are, or the person he piloted.
Manoj's walking corpse.
Yes, are near the man, the man angel. The man child.
Whose name we didn't get.
Yeah.
Okay. So for my action, Zachery is going to... So if Zachery is next to the... Okay, so that means that those candles in the candlesticks are lit right now. And he's already next to this person, so he's going to turn very fast, pick up one of the candlesticks. Can he move it?
Roll a contesting d20 against me.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I got a 4.
Okay, you can't move it. It is bound by the spell. But there is that empty room that is right next to you.
Alright, I guess that's like a half action. So I guess he dips into shadows and goes into the other room.
Sure.
Okay. Is that my turn?
Yes, but I also want you to roll a d20 for me.
Right, because I'm sure this man is trying to hypnotize me. Ah, no! Sorry, I dropped my dice. No! Oh my god! Oh no, you're kidding me! No, how could this happen?
What'd you get?
Natural 1.
Oh,
A
okay.
fail.
So actually you can't move.
Oh, okay. That's great. So do I take my turn and then I'm like stuck in that room, or...
You don't take your turn. The bells keep you still.
Okay, so I haven't even reached for the candle or anything. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well,
night.
yeah. You can't move.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have had you do that at the beginning.
Yeah,
Zachery cannot move.
Good night.
Now for Adrian, I want you to roll a d20.
Okay. Can I add anything?
You have 4 points of luck you can add if you don't
that's
like
true.
your roll.
And luck means I can roll again if I want, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you roll with advantage.
Gotcha. I'm not gonna use it yet. Oh, I got a 19. 19.
Okay. Adrian pushes through the sound of the hypnotic bells, and he also braves through the smell of incense. So, what do you want to do?
What I'm gonna do? Don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
Why didn't one of us take weapons? Oh my fucking god.
Well, Liam's got a special sword he can summon soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So, is the Manus in the circular room out there? Bless
Yes.
Isn't tight.
you. Okay.
Yeah, he's in the middle.
Then maybe I'll just try to hit him with the horses from the get-go.
You want to use your equine summon?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Do it.
Roll a D100 to determine damage. You don't have to roll for aim because they will hit everything in the vicinity.
Okay, so will
Except
they
for
also
allies.
hit the robed figures?
They're gone.
Oh, they fucked up.
The Manus sent them away to go track down Manoj in his actual body.
Okay.
So you're only fighting the Manus right now.
Okay, well... Ooh,
So that's an 84.
84 with my big horses.
Dude, nice.
Yes.
So
You're not my dad!
Adrian holds out his hands and suddenly this huge torrent of blue horses, like crashing waves, just floods out and hits the Manus, and it destroys all 4 of the blue pillars, and then you
Alright.
see that shield that was surrounding him disappear.
Ha ha ha! Bastard.
And now you can't use that anymore.
Well, that's fine.
Nice. Now it is the Manus's turn.
Mm-hmm.
He is quite annoyed at this. And the little protective blue circle that was holding the pillars at his feet also disappears.
Okay.
So now he starts heading towards Adrian. And he takes out his harpoon gun and aims it at Adrian.
Oh, good. I forgot he had a fucking harpoon gun. What the fuck? A harpoon gun?
Should have brought weapons.
I got a 13.
13 plus
I got
a
a
what?
plus his proficiency, which is a 16.
Wait, is that like... Do we have armor class?
You're wearing your hooded cloaks right now.
Yeah.
But
and I
for
have-
anything that shot at you, you can try to dodge it.
Okay.
So, would you like to try to dodge it?
Yeah, I'd love to try to dodge that. 20?
Yes, D20.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I got a 12 too.
Roll again.
Ooh.
Alright, let's roll again.
Okay.
I got an 8.
I got a 3!
Oh no.
This is going really well.
So, he cocks it,
Oh,
and then he shoots it
fuck.
right at Adrian. I got a 16, so let's say he tries to hit you in your left shoulder, kind of in your clavicle.
Fuck. If only I'd been awake enough to do some sort of fucking spell for you first. Shit.
And it strikes you and you feel a punch, but you feel it go through you, but it's also evaporating into blue as Fergus's protection helps you.
Fuck.
And then your divine protection shatters and it's gone.
Oh god.
But you take no damage.
Alright. Well, we just did each other the same favor, I guess.
So now your defense is just back to 7 as it normally is.
Alright. Adrian goes, hi, points and laughs.
Now it is Daniel's turn. Shit. Okay, so I got a nat 1.
Fuck.
Great.
So Daniel doesn't do anything.
Fucking excellent.
Oh no.
Now it is time to see what Liam does. Liam, roll a d20.
Okay. It says that my fatal flaw affects combat rolls. Would this count as a combat roll?
Yes.
Okay.
So roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Dang, oh man! So I got a 20, but my disadvantage makes it a 9.
Good night.
Okay. So you can act.
Oh, good.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
You can take an action.
Fantastic.
Summon that sword.
Sir, please help.
Don't worry. I got it on lockdown. Can I see his shirt?
You can see it in the triangle that forms from like the waistcoat.
Mm-hmm.
So like where his cravat is, it looks like it's all cloth. So this you could aim for his sternum if you wanted.
What I'm aiming for is his innermost layer of clothing, and I'm going to point at it and I'm going to shout, Gravitas! And then I'm going to roll my d20 with disadvantage, presumably, unless you'll be nice and let me only count the... Okay. Does-
we will count it as like...
It's whatever you want. You're the DM. If I still...
Let's say it was like... It says like 6 turns, but let's say it's 6 rolls of disadvantage.
Okay, so if I roll now, that's still with disadvantage, but
Yeah,
that'll take
but
away
it
some
takes
of my
away.
turns. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna use Gravitas at disadvantage, and we'll see how well I do. Okay, that's 13. And it's a 1. So, Gravitas does not work. 1 counts as a miss, He is not affected, and the item that I used is now used up.
I'll be kind. It kind of fritzes and goes, and it doesn't really work.
Okay.
It cracks a little, but you might be able to try it and use it again.
Ooh, okay. That is very nice. Thank you. Okay, excellent. I've used up some of my disadvantage. Liam is very concerned about the harpoon that just got shot at Adrian, so he's going to move to stand in front of him, in front of Adrian.
Different rooms.
Yeah.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I... Jess, we don't really have a little map out. Is that within Liam's movement to be able to go over to Adrian?
It's kind of a big space, but you can start making your way towards him if you want.
It's a big space, huh?
Yeah. If you're running, you might make it halfway to him. But then you'd be kind of closer to the Manus, because the Manus is in the center.
And you'd be ditching Daniel.
And I'd be ditching Daniel and Maria. Fuck, okay. Well, he's very upset that he's gonna stay where he is.
But he did see that Adrian is still walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, can we see into the other rooms?
Yeah, they're all facing each other. They're all
okay.
facing the center.
Yeah, you probably saw him go, ha, when he pointed.
Okay.
Definitely heard him go, ha.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
that's
it
the end of
is-
Liam.
Now it's Zach's turn again. Zach, roll a d20.
Okay.
Do your best.
How the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Zach got a nat 1 again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no!
So the bells are holding you in a trance, and you've been unable to move from the angel's room.
Story gods, how could you do this to me?
The incense is also seeping into your nostrils. It's Adrian's turn. Roll a d20.
14.
Okay, cool. So you can act. You're not affected by the bell song, and you're not affected by the incense.
I'm just trying to decide if I should do something foolish, because Adrian's bad under pressure.
What do you want to do? What do you think? What would Adrian feel is the smartest thing to do to save his friends right now?
Just try to run directly at the man
Sure, you can
and
try
grapple
that.
him.
You want to tackle him?
Yeah.
Did you do that to the
We did that
To
to
the-
the old man.
the custodian?
So,
So he's gonna try that wrestle move again.
yeah, he doesn't remember doing this, but the instincts are strong. Yeah, he's gonna try and run at him, I guess. Try to
He's, man,
tackle
look
him.
at me doing this for the first time.
So, should I roll something for this?
Yeah, roll a d20 against me.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Come on. A natural 20.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go. This is Adrian's time, man.
The Manus is so thrown off by your reaction and is probably used to intimidating people and is not at all accustomed to someone head-on running towards him to tackle him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't quite know what to do, and he is so stunned by shock for a moment, he kind of blocks you a bit. He uses his he uses his halberd to block you instead of making an attack or anything.
Okay.
And you smack into him, and you do set him back a little bit. He has to step back.
Is there any chance I could, also grab onto his halberd? Not to take it from him, but I guess
You can
for
hold
just
it.
of us. Okay, then I'm holding it.
Yeah, now you're both holding it.
Yeah. All right.
Now it is the Manus' turn.
Oh,
So we
God.
can see what happens.
Oh my lord.
I wish I could think of something gripping to say.
Do you want to?
I can't think of what to say.
He just stares at him wildly.
Yeah. That's just stop it. Fucking stop it.
That's pretty fucking cool too, though.
It is
The
really
empty black hole of his mask.
Oh, yeah.
is just
Oh yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
this little wraith.
The Manus tries to wrench the halberd from you and push you away with the halberd.
Okay.
So
Contest.
So contesting d20,
Contesting strength? What are you contesting?
your attack.
Okay.
Add your attack.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, I got a 3, plus his attack is 13.
What the fuck is his attack?
10.
Ugh. Okay.
He's a knight
He's
of the
strong,
church.
I know, but fuck. Okay, come on.
14.
16.
Plus 2, 16.
Oh my god.
13 and a 16.
Adrian is pumped full of adrenaline.
He sees an adult man trying to tell him what to do.
Feral. Immediately angry. I love this.
Another dad-shaped man? Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
So the Manus tries to shove you. Quick shove. But Adrian has firmly planted his feet in the ground, and he just kind of takes it, but doesn't take any damage, and and the Manus isn't able to wrench the halberd from you, and you hold him still. You stare at him, and he can't necessarily stare at you because you are just a hood.
Yeah, I think he does laugh a little more, just angrily.
Now it is Daniel's turn. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Come on, Daniel, snap out of it. Be the stronger one of the two of us.
16.
Thank you, God, baby.
Daniel shakes his head and realizes that the thuribles are emitting the bell song and the incense smoke. So then he takes his lightning ball and he wants to aim it at the thuribles, which are being held still right now. So I will make him roll with advantage because Adrian is holding the halberd still, and it's not a moving target. He is going to aim the lightning ball at the thuribles and try to destroy them.
Okay, do not miss and do not hit Adrian.
Okay.
Gazort.
Oh no, I got a 3.
But you get advantage.
But then
Try again, try again.
Alright, okay.
Also add, can you add anything? You don't have arcane, do you?
I don't have arcane.
Fuck. Okay, well, just try again.
I can use my resolve once. I got an 11.
Okay.
Is that something? Is that anything?
I'm gonna use this moment to add my resolve. So now it is a 14.
Okay.
Nice.
So he aims it, he creates the lightning ball in his hands, and he tosses it at the halberd, and he manages to knock off 2 of the 3 thuribles,
Wow.
which gazort and explode and disappear.
Very nice.
Cool. Fucking cool. Nice.
Okay.
I would like to wake up, but it's Liam's
Now
turn.
it's Liam's turn.
Okay.
Liam, roll for...
Am I doing my d20 roll again?
I had to do it again.
Well, yeah, but now 2 of the thuribles are gone.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you roll it 3 times and then take your best number, your highest number.
Ooh.
Even with my disadvantage?
Okay, roll it twice.
Okay, roll it twice.
And take your best number.
Okay, cool. Okay, 12. Let's go with a 12.
What did you get? Did you get a 1?
I did get a 1.
Holy shit.
So you are able to act,
Fantastic.
and you're not under the spell of the incense or the bell song at the moment.
Nice.
What do you want to do?
I am going to summon a weapon. Would you like
Magical
me to...
girl moment. Let's explain to us what Liam does.
Liam extends his palm and recites, "From the depths of slumber, sword, hear your master's call. Awaken!" And pulls the sword from the ring.
He pulls it out, and it is this blue glowing exact replica of the rapier that he is deeply familiar with.
Fantastic.
So now your proficiency can be added. For your fencing proficiency can be added to your attack rolls.
Excellent.
To your d20 rolls, and then your attack and all that.
Perfect.
Nice.
Does that count as my action, or can I move up
That's your
within
action.
combat range? Okay, that is my action.
That's your
and
action.
does that count as using up, the contesting roll earlier, that counts as using up one of my
Yes.
disadvantages? Okay.
Yes.
Just a few more, folks.
Yeah, now you've got 3 more rolls with disadvantage. Zachery, roll d20 for me.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
Can
is
you
he
do-
doing 3?
Yeah.
Roll your d20 3 times and then take your best number.
Okay. 15. 5. 9. 15.
15. Awesome. You feel yourself coming back from a dangerous slumber, and you snort the incense out of your nose, and you shake your head, and you are awake and clear, and you finally realize you remember what people are doing. You saw Adrian tackle the Manus. You see them at a standstill, locked. You see that there's only one thurible now. You see Liam has his sword.
It takes a hot second to recollect everything that just happened. And are there any shadows near the Manus?
There are shadows near him. There is light coming from his halberd, which is glowing, but there are shadows behind him. They're not necessarily connected to anything at the moment.
Okay, so the shadow isn't like connected to another bigger shadow. So it's like this island.
Roll perception to see if they are connected.
Got it. 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
There is a pole sticking up from the elevator that is attached to the Manus' shadow.
Great. Here's what I want to do. You said there were loose chains?
Yes.
Okay. Loose chains in what way? In that they are just swinging and hanging there but still connected to something? Or loose chains that I can just fucking take with me?
They're on the ground, but one part of them is connected to the elevator.
Great. Good. I like this. Okay, so Zachery's gonna dip into the shadows real quick and grab them chains.
Okay.
And when he grabs the chains, he's gonna dip back down and pop up. Oh, he can't. Okay, so my
That's
only
your
action is... So he's dipped down into the shadows and he's grabbed the chain.
Yes.
And that's it? That's it?
Yes.
Does he have to come back out to grab him?
Yeah, he went whoop. Out
So
and
now
he's grabbed him.
Zach has gone to the elevator and he is holding the chains.
Okay, behind the Manus. Like, not directly behind him, but is the elevator behind?
The Manus can see you from his left peripheral.
Okay.
It is Adrian's turn. Adrian, roll 3 d20s and take your best.
Okay. 16.
Okay, you connect.
Okay, what am I gonna do?
Holding him there is doing really good.
Yeah.
Really good things, especially to hold on to him until Liam gets to him. Unfortunately,
I don't have any useful spells.
Yeah, unfortunately, he takes a turn directly after you.
Yeah, I don't reckon you want to let go.
No.
And you'll be right up there in his Manussi, whatever happens.
It's true. That is an unfortunate fact of where you are.
Toast is blinking so unhappily.
Yes. Can I just try to, like, knee him in the groin?
You can try.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so you can hit him.
Haha!
What had we decided was
Adrian's
Adrian's attack?
It's +2. If I get anywhere between 16 and 20, I use a d8 to roll for damage, plus my attack.
Alright, roll a d8 for damage.
It's just a 6. Is that enough to bruise his dangle?
As you pull your knee up and strike him, you feel like a codpiece.
Damn!
But you do shock him, and he looks irate that you would even dare do such a thing. And now it is his turn.
I should have taken the chance to spit in his face. Oh well.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
You're gonna die now.
Spit in his eye would have fucked up his accuracy. I love how dirty you play, by the way.
No.
Yeah, Adrian's dirty.
Liam's just like,
Yeah.
that's my boy. That's what I've been teaching him.
That's not at all what you've been teaching him.
No, but he wants
But the
him.
spirit is there.
Yeah.
What's he do? What's he gonna do?
The Manus actually lets go
Uh-oh.
of the halberd with his right hand and then grabs his serrated knife and pulls it out and attempts to strike at Adrian.
Okay. Are you just gonna roll to hit me?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I got a 5.
Okay, so
Plus my proficiency is 9. So he tries to do this. It's not really successful. He kind of, in his swift motion, accidentally hits the halberd and barely grazes you. Not even enough to cut your cloth. But it is a very, very close encounter, and he just kind of twang himself.
Can I take a fright from that?
Yeah.
Not quite at full.
Okay, now it's Daniel's turn. Daniel doesn't have any more useful spells except for the spell of waking. And Boon of Shadows and Boon of Voice. So Daniel's going to be creative. He's going to...
Wait, does he need to do the
Yes,
rolls?
he has to roll his d20. Okay, 14 is the highest, so Daniel can act.
Alright.
I'm going to roll for perception for him so he can see what's going on. I've got a 9. Can add my wisdom, though. So that's a 14. He sees that there are no connecting shadows near him to get to the Manus or anything like that. He sees Zachery with the chains, and he starts running over to Zach.
Can he get in some shadows, though, to go at least some of the way over there?
There were connecting shadows to Zachary's space, but not to Daniel's. So Daniel's just running through the center right now.
Okay.
Daniel's in light.
Daniel's in light. Now it is Liam's turn.
And
Liam.
I'm rolling twice, yeah?
Yes, roll twice and take your best number.
13.
Okay, you connect.
Okay. I would like to use my movement to charge towards the Manus. From what direction am I approaching him?
You're approaching from his right.
Okay. Adrian's right in front of him, and then
Yeah.
I'm approaching the Manus from the Manus's right.
Zachery is to his left
Okay.
with the chains, and then Daniel's kind of behind him, moving towards Zach.
Wonderful. Well, I would like to move to attack
Okay.
with my sword. And I'm also going to be shouting, "Here!" as I charge at him to get his attention.
Okay. He does look at you.
Very good.
You have to roll with disadvantage. again.
Yes, I wanted to make sure I'd got...
You have 2 more rolls where you have to do that.
Oh, that would have been nice. I got an 11.
Okay.
I don't imagine it hits.
You try your best, but he has this arm with the serrated dagger. He actually, thrusts your blade away.
Okay.
And he's got, leather gauntlets on, too, so he catches your blade and thrusts it away. Kind of
All
spins
right.
it like that.
That's fine by me. Now he's got 2 people to pay attention to, though.
Yes,
so
he does.
That's the most important thing for me. Oh, and that actually counted as another disadvantage thing, so I only have 1 more roll to make with disadvantage, correct?
Yes, and then your fright meter resets.
Okay.
Now it's Zach's turn. Roll 3 d20s, take your best number.
19.
Great. What do you want to do? You've got the chains.
How
at
long are the
elevator.
chains? Can I reach the Manus?
If you stare at them, you don't quite know if there's, more of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to, run out to him and see.
Okay.
But they look about 15 feet long, and that's not quite enough to reach the Manus.
Okay. Even if I go through the floor via shadow?
You can take it through, but it only still stretches 15 feet.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, Zachery sees Daniel running towards him, and... Okay, let me figure out how he's gonna do this. One last observation. If he were to then press the going up button, do you think the chains would follow? Do the chains drag up with it?
They're attached to the elevator.
Oh, fantastic. Alright. Okay, that's wonderful. So Zachery yells to Daniel, "Help Liam and Adrian push him more towards me!"
The Manus hears this as well.
And hopefully Liam and Adrian has heard this as well.
Yeah.
Yes, thank
So
you.
is that your action, is to just shout something?
Yes.
Okay.
Because right now he can't do anything else.
All right. Now it is Adrian's turn. Roll 3 d20s and take your best number.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Nice. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I guess I want to spit on him.
That's that's actually not a bad idea. If you try and spit in his eye. No, I'm serious.
I know. It's just, I love this for my boy. Is it possible? Can I try to spit in his face to disorient him and then push him, or can I only do one of the 2?
Since it's such a quick action, you can do both.
Okay, I want to spit in his face. I guess
Okay.
specifically in his eyes, if I can.
Okay, roll d20 to see if you can aim it that well.
All right.
Or if you've got enough spit in your mouth.
You've got enough spit.
It'll do the Mulan and just kind of...
Might start using my luck. We'll see.
Come on. If ever there was a time to use it.
14.
Okay.
What does spit do against his armor?
You spit at his face, but it does not go in his eyes.
Damn.
It
We'll
kind
use
of
that luck.
sprays at his...
I'm gonna try my luck.
Okay.
16. That's
A few flecks land in one of his eyes.
okay.
Okay.
Then can I push him?
Yeah, you can try pushing him. Contesting roll against me.
Does that make him go?
He closes that eye, but he keeps the other eye directly on you, watching what you're doing.
I can't see
Love
my
Adrian.
face.
He's a nasty man.
He's upset.
He's a little fucking scrapper.
Okay, I'm contesting you. Is that what's happening? I roll a
Yes.
d20. Okay.
I got an 11.
Am I adding anything?
No.
Okay.
Your
that's
wisdom.
Fine. I'm gonna use my luck.
Okay.
Come on. Fuck. I just got a 4.
Okay. You tried to push him, but he's way too strong.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
Now he's gonna
just
be
can't-
mean to me. I just kind of jiggle his. Never mind.
You just jiggle his halberd.
Stop. It was a mistake.
Stop.
So now it is the Manus' turn.
What's she gonna do to me?
He starts speaking to you.
Oh.
And you feel his voice like it's right in your ears and like it has a heaviness to it. And he tells you to lie down. And Liam can hear this too.
Okay.
And Zachery he's speaking softly. So only Adrian and Liam can hear him right now.
Okay, how much of Adrian's hatred of people telling him what to do helps him out here?
Does that count as resolve?
Well, you haven't used your resolve yet. We'll say that's
I literally
where your
have
resolve
plus
is.
one resolve, though, so it's not going to help me whenever I need to use it.
Roll a contesting d20 roll against me.
Both of us?
Both of you.
Okay. And this is my last disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to use another thing of luck.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, I'm nervous.
Me too. Zachery's still up. He's got plans.
He's got plans. Nasty plans.
Alright, I got a 13.
What did Liam get?
5.
I got a 19.
Oh!
Okay, fuck.
Good night.
So, Adrian feels his knees kind of buckle a little bit, and he does want to lie down.
But I don't... I don't wanna. Am I still holding the halberd?
You are still holding the halberd, but your hand around it gets very weak.
Great.
And he is easily able to snatch it from you.
Oh, great. Okay.
So you're not holding it anymore.
Cool.
Liam also wants to lie down, which means that you're not going to be able to act during your next turn.
Okay.
And you guys are right next to the Manus.
Am I doing anything, or am I just standing there feeling real...
You stand there.
Obedient?
You lower your sword.
Okay.
Adrian's and Liam's bodies are prepping themselves to lie down.
Okay.
It is Daniel's turn. I'm going to roll the d20 3 times.
Oh, it is. Daniel, wake them up.
Ooh, I got 19, so I'm fine. What had Zach told? Zach had told them to bring the Manus to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Zach had told Daniel, help them push the Manus towards me.
Okay, so...
But upon seeing what the fuck just happened, plans can change.
Yeah.
Daniel doesn't have a weapon or anything. But Daniel makes his way to the Manus, and he's going to attempt to take his own cloak. He's behind the Manus right now.
Okay.
So he wants to take his cloak and wrap it around the Manus's head to, like, blind him.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So he's going to attempt to do that. I'm going to roll a d20 for Daniel. I got a 16, but I'm going to also roll as the Manus, who would probably hear him approaching. I got an 8. Okay, Manus is busy doing his spell with you guys. So Daniel successfully takes off his cape and wraps it around the Manus's head.
All right.
All right.
So
Very good.
The Manus is prone. So are you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, it seems like he won't be able to do anything to you guys. Now it is Liam's turn, but Liam, roll a d20 against me to try to fight it.
Okay.
Now that he's disturbed.
12.
I got a 17.
Dang. Okay.
The Manus somehow is still speaking through this
Fuck.
cloak.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like years of training have really hardened his resolve, and so he continues the spell, and Liam goes to his knees.
Does Daniel hear this now too, though?
Yep, Daniel hears it now. I'm gonna have Daniel roll against him. I got a 6. And I'm using the roll from earlier. So Daniel starts to feel this too, and Daniel's hands loosen around the cloak. So if the Manus wanted to, he could easily drag it off.
Great.
Now it is Zachery's turn.
Alright, he's mad.
Roll 3 d20s. Take your best number.
What was it, 17 before?
I
17.
think it was 16 or 17.
I didn't see him.
Either way, you're fine.
Okay.
You can act.
Zachary, seeing that everybody is getting caught in this, is pissed.
He sees them all approach the Manus and then suddenly go limp.
Okay, so his skin is like on fire, essentially. He is feeling feral. He kind of abandons his plan for like a hot second, and he dips into those shadows. And that shadow still connects to the Manus, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the Manus is pretty prone, right? Like, it's loosening, but there's still a cloak on him, right?
He still can't see at the moment.
Fantastic. I'm gonna dip into those shadows, and Zachary's gonna come the fuck out and deck him in the mouth. like, to try and shut him
He's
up?
behind him, though.
He can't. His shadow is attached behind him because the halberd is glowing, so the front of the Manus is in light.
So you can punch the back of his head.
You can kick him in the back of the knees if you want.
Okay, so he's held back. So
Well, he's
his
starting to
stories-
raise his head because Daniel just loosened his grip.
I mean, he can come out of the shadow, step to the side, and deck him in the jaw, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
like...
try.
You can.
Okay, perfect. Then
Roll
that's
a d20 to see if you aim it well.
16.
Okay. You are successful at hitting him in the jaw. What is Zachery's attack when you get a 16? What dice do you roll with?
It should be D8. I think it's D8 for
D8.
everybody.
Okay, so roll
Plus your
roll a
attack.
d8 plus your attack.
5.
Okay.
What's that?
Nothing.
I hate this.
Oh, is it 5?
No,
Okay,
fine.
Zachary successfully punches the Manus in the jaw.
Should have done it in the throat. I'm dumb.
And the Manus is a bit surprised, but he seems very steady. And now it is Adrian's turn. Roll a d20 against me, but subtract 1. Manus is still speaking.
Got a 2. Minus 1 is 1.
Okay, I got an 8. So Adrian goes to his knees and has completely let go of the halberd and is feeling sleepy.
Great.
Now it is the Manus's turn.
Bite his ankles.
The Manus, of course, quickly grabs the cloak off of his face. He also puts his halberd in both hands and he takes a swipe at Zachery.
Fuck off.
Okay. And that hits 4.
Well, I'm gonna see if I hit or not. I got 14.
Okay.
You can try to dodge it if you want.
Yes.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Fuck! I got a 3.
Okay. Zachery takes 22 damage.
What?
So anyway, though that was really fun. I really liked Dandies in Danger. That was a really cool concept that we had.
But you also have the Boon of the Void.
So I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
I think
Obviously.
all of our hearts just stopped for a second.
Yeah, he full on... What is the imagery of how
So
the
you
Boon of Void
don't
works?
have to roll, but you
Right.
put your palm up, probably even instinctively to like block it,
Yeah.
but you feel a different presence. You feel Carrion's presence leap out of your palm,
Uh-huh.
and even though Zach was doing it in fear and didn't quite know what to do, you feel your palm stretch forward with certainty, and this huge black hole-looking thing opens up and absorbs the attack completely, and then
Shuts back off.
shuts back off and is gone. And you receive no damage. And the halberd swung past you and through you.
Okay, cool.
Now it is Daniel's turn.
Wake up.
Daniel, wake up. Okay. Daniel's safe. He can move. He shakes his head and he saw what just happened with Zachery. And the halberd is swung down and low, and Daniel is behind the Manus, so Daniel grabs onto he's going to try to grab onto the pole of the halberd and hold him still again, like what Adrian is doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll d20 to see if that's successful. 17! Yes! So Daniel actually, as the Manus's halberd comes down and doesn't hit Zachery, Daniel grabs it and holds it still. So the Manus is caught again.
Haha.
But still speaking.
Fuck off.
So, I'm gonna contest. Oh, they're equal, so I have to reroll. They both got 1s.
Oh.
They both suck.
They got equal again. No, they didn't. That's a 9 and a 6. Okay. Daniel barely... He's -1 because he's still within the vicinity of it. So he has an 8 versus a 6, so the Manus tries to convince him to let go and to lie down, but Daniel does not let go. Now it is Liam's turn.
And...
Roll your 3 d20s because the Thurible is still active.
Okay.
And,
And take
he's
your
also
best
still
number.
he's under partial, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on his knees too, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So yeah, roll the 3 d20s to determine if you're influenced by the bell song and the incense, and then roll a contesting d20 against me to see if you are affected by the voice.
13 for the Thuribles.
Okay, you're fine.
12.
-1 is 11. I got a 17.
Do you have much resolve?
Not enough resolve to make any sort of difference here.
Shit.
Liam doesn't want to do anything.
Am I still just on my knees?
You start lying down on your side.
Oh.
Gonna get ready for a little nap.
Okay. That's good.
Now it is Zachery's turn. You just survived. And Daniel has taken hold, and now you're actually right in front of the Manus. His face is close to you and is not guarded by anything. But I want you to roll the 3 d20s. What's your best number?
13.
You're fine, you're not affected by the thurible. And now I want you to roll contesting d20 against me to see if you're affected by the voice.
5.
I got an 8.
Shit.
Fuck.
Can I add my resolve?
Since you're newly in his presence. Yeah, you can add your resolve.
9.
9. Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm still to the left of him, correct?
Yes.
Great.
He's turned towards you because he swung at you, and Daniel's holding him still for a moment.
Fuck, I really want to wake up Adrian and Liam because I know we'd be stronger with the two of them. But I don't know if, like, slapping them would, like, do it. You know what I mean?
Every time Adrian tries that, doesn't help.
Yeah.
You do have the spell of waking, which is...
No, I don't.
Daniel has it.
Daniel has it imbued.
Oh yeah, but you can
but
just
you
do
can
it.
just do it because you're
you know
awake.
it now.
So
I know it now.
all you have to say is aperi oculus tuos,
Okay.
which was written on a paper for you by Manus.
Okay. He looks over at... He has to be touching, right?
Yes,
That was the big thing. He has to be
Manus
touching.
had mentioned it works best if you touch their eyes, but technically you can touch any part of the body.
Okay, listen. Adrian, you're lovely, but we gotta get the man with the sword back in.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he ducks under and goes, like, to the other side and puts his hand, like, puts his hand, like, right on Liam's eyes.
Let's say you used Adrian's shadow to connect to Liam. And get right to Liam, because the glow of the halberd is still there.
Great.
So, phew, now you're by Liam.
He puts his hand over Liam's eyes and says
Aperi oculus tuos.
that,
Open your eyes.
and takes it off.
Bam. Liam, you're back.
Back, baby.
You're back.
Ah, shit.
Now it is Adrian's turn.
Okay, the 3 rolls and then contesting.
Yes.
Okay,
-2 this time for the contesting. Manus is still speaking.
great.
Love to shut that man up.
16.
Good, you're good.
Let me contest.
Good against the thurible.
13.
I got a 4.
Woo!
Nice.
So, he's kind of, a little habernazzled because you all are sending him through a loop and crowding him. So he loses a little bit of focus and the rhythm of his voice catches a little bit.
Okay.
And you resist.
Can I do anything else during this turn?
Absolutely. What
do
would you
I
like to do?
Did he put his knife away? Or is it, like, still in his hand?
He put it away. So if you wanted to grab it off of him, you probably could.
I would like to grab his knife.
Alright, you gonna try that?
Yes.
Roll a d20 to see if that's successful. And you also have 1 point of luck left that you can use if you need to. And you have not used your resolve yet.
There's not much. I'm gonna use my last thing of luck.
Okay.
I hope I don't need it later.
We'll see.
It's okay, we got this.
Make it worthwhile.
Ah.
I got a 6.
Okay. So you try to reach for his dagger, but his arms are blocking them.
Okay.
So you try to reach for it, but you're still full of sleep a bit, and you're weaker, and you misjudge, and you don't reach it.
Okay.
Now it is the Manus's turn. He's still being held by Daniel, and he's still speaking. He's actually going to remove his right hand from the halberd and then touch Daniel
Oh no.
on the jaw.
Fuck off. Stop it.
All of you can see Daniel kind of get a glazed look in his eye. I'm gonna roll contesting Daniel versus the Manus. I got a 14 for the Manus and an 11 for Daniel. So Daniel gets sleepy looking and his grip on the halberd loosens. And that is the Manus's turn. Now it is Daniel's turn. Well, I just RP'd that. I just rolled that, so Daniel can't do anything. He just loosens his grip on the halberd, and the Manus slowly takes it away, as if taking something from a scolded child. Now it is Liam's turn.
Okay.
And the Manus is still speaking, but it's not going to affect you for this turn right now because you just got awakened
Okay.
by Zachery. So you're clear-headed.
Is it cool if, like, Zachery, like, talks to Liam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I affected by the thrills? Do I need to do my 3 rolls?
Yes, you still are.
Alright. Be okay.
Better be.
Right.
Toast. 19.
Oh,
Okay, you're good.
my brother in Christ.
Okay,
You're
that
good.
was
You're all good.
4, and then 19. We're all sweating. We're all just dripping with sweat. Okay, so Zachery.
Zachery, has woken up Liam and has removed his hand from the front of Liam's eyes, and he says, I have a plan, but it involves pushing him towards the elevator.
I'll do what I can. Can I affect the direction of the equine summon?
Oh yeah, you can
Yes.
hit him too.
Let's go.
Yeah, if you wanted to use the horses to push him towards the elevator, you could try that.
I would like to use my equine summon.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yes.
Roll a d100 for damage, and roll a d20 for whether or not it moves him, and then I will contest your d20 roll with my d20 roll to see if he resists movement.
Okay.
You will damage him,
Okay.
Alright.
for sure, but we don't know if he'll be moved towards the elevator.
72 damage.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. I got a 17.
If I add my resolve, I can also get a 17. So would that go to me as the aggressor, or would we have to re-roll? What rules do we use?
If you used your resolve, it would only...
Make us re-roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's, do you want to take that chance or not?
No, I'm not going to use
Okay.
my resolve. I'm going to
Okay.
take the L on this one and just deal him 72 damage.
Okay.
Nice. He takes 72 damage minus his defense.
And does that affect his spell?
Yeah, does
Is
that
it-
interrupt him at all?
Is he interrupted by a herd of horses?
He's interrupted.
Cool.
So he stops talking.
Thank God.
And you guys can't hear it anyway because you just hear thunderous hoof falls and neighing beasts.
Does that wake Daniel up?
Yes.
Great.
Everyone wakes up again.
Oh, thank God.
And the horses did not push him, but he did take damage. Now it is Zachery's turn. Oh, the horses, let's say, because I don't want to do this anymore. As the horses ran by, they knocked the third thurible off.
Okay, cool.
Now it's gone. Now you're no longer affected by bell song or incense, so you don't have to do those 3 d20 rolls anymore.
Fantastic. Which way is this man facing? Is his back to the elevator now?
The elevator's kind of to his left.
The elevator's still to
left
his
and behind him, so it is kind of back.
Okay. Zachery, now that everybody is awake, yells, push him back! And he's going to use his shield spell, and he's going to use it on... Liam, how good's your health right now?
My health is peachy,
Okay.
thank you.
What is Daniel's health right now?
I think we're all at
No one has taken any damage yet.
Wow, thank God.
Good for us.
Honestly? Okay, well, in that case, since that man still has a halberd, he's going to prep with that, and he's going to...
He's right next to you, too.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to go ahead and put a shield on himself.
Okay, Zachery puts a shield on himself.
So now he has plus 30 armor.
Nice. Add that to your defense. Now it is Adrian's turn.
Yeah. And I'm awake now. 'cause
Yeah.
We
Yes.
got interrupted.
Yeah, you're awake.
I was kneeling on the ground. Can I stand up?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel was not able to hang on to the halberd, so the Manus has full control over his halberd and over his weapons.
Okay,
And he's
well,
right next to you guys.
I guess he's just gonna try to push him again. Can he, push himself off the ground and go
Yeah,
use
you can.
that momentum to...
Ian, you're in actually a good position to push him towards the elevator because you're in front of him and the elevator's kind of to his left behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the perfect position to push him towards the elevator.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Okay, roll d20.
Got 8.
You're,
Please, you're distracting.
You are distracting. You push him, but he's very strong. He's a soldier of the church, so you're not able to make any headway. The Manus pauses a moment and then carefully extends a slow finger parallel to the floor, and he points to Maria. And then he flicks the thimble on his finger, creating a resonant bell sound. Maria writhes and cries out in pain inside the egg. And then you see a stream of blue light stretch out from Maria's egg toward the Manus, wrapping itself around his thimbled finger, and you feel the ground shake in a pitter-patter of soft feet. The Manus raises his hand to the skies, and a pack of blue spirit wolves forms behind him. The cavern fills with the sound of howls. The Manus lowers his hand and points towards you all, and the wolves burst from behind him like a dam released. and bound their way towards you like ravenous waves, ready to smother you. Roll d20 to react and see if you can dodge out of the way.
Wow, cool. Super neat.
Daniel got a 17.
I got a 7.
I got a 7 too.
Oh, how nice.
We should re-roll. We matched.
I got a 15.
Daniel and Liam roll and successfully get out of the way. Adrian and Zach take 12 damage each.
Even against my plus 30.
Subtract 12 from your 30.
What, 12 damage?
12 damage.
Okay.
But subtract your defense, so you receive 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad for a ravenous pack of wolves.
And somehow, the pitter-patter of wolves' feet, Liam and Daniel fall on the ground, and the wolves part and run past them and somehow miss them entirely.
Nice.
And Daniel gets up, terrified, and also shocked that he is okay.
Should we take frights? Anybody?
Daniel's gonna take fright.
I think Adrian's too upset and, angry to get a frighten.
Yeah, Zachery's running on adrenaline.
Now it is Daniel's turn. Daniel
What's he gonna do?
Daniel is behind the Manus currently. I think he wants to jump onto the Manus's back and then,
Yeah.
either punch him in the head or, try to choke him. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna try to choke him.
Man.
Yeah.
But he doesn't remember
Look at me
either."
doing this for the first time.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna roll d20, see if that is successful. 2.
2. Cool.
And I've already used my resolve, and it wouldn't help anyway.
Just kind of body bumps him from the back.
Daniel tries to jump up on him, but his legs give. His body was partially being put to sleep by the Manus's words, and he's still terrified and shocked from the wolves. So Daniel is not able to do anything, and he's on the ground. Liam's turn.
I would like to strike with my rapier.
Nice. Go for it.
Ooh, okay, so I got a 19, and then I add my proficiency, and that's going to be a 23.
Excellent. It definitely hits. Where do you want to hit him?
I want to get him in the mouth. I want to Joker style this motherfucker.
You're gonna slice him right.
Yeah.
So you're doing a slashing attack across his face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just stab him. Just
Well,
stab
he's got a lot of leather on.
But not around the neck. No, it's fine. Yeah. Do what you think is right.
His head is totally uncovered, so I'm going for...
Do your damage.
Yes.
Me, I'm just let's just end this.
10 damage.
He takes that entire chunk of damage because his head is unguarded.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly.
So
See? There's no
takes
leather
a full
there.
10. Yeah, he takes a full 10 damage.
Can I do what I want to do? Can I attack his mouth?
Absolutely.
Good job.
Do you want to describe what Liam does?
Liam intends to incapacitate his ability to keep speaking this spell. So what he's doing is he wants to go in for... Actually, okay, how am I positioned next to him?
You are kind of to his front right.
Front right?
Yeah.
I want to bring my sword around to the side, and I want to pierce through one cheek, hopefully through the tongue, and go through the other one.
Okay, so you're piercing through his right cheek,
Yeah.
through his tongue, and then through
Yes.
his left cheek. And you got a 19?
I got
Plus
after
23?
Yeah, I got a 23.
You succeed. Liam very skillfully spins, turns his right arm around, and slices right through. He pierces through the right cheek and through the tongue, and then out the other side, and this burst of blood rains out of his mouth. Does Liam pull it out again?
As violently as possible, please.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then he yanks it out.
Adrian might take a fright at fucking that. He's not really, but hot damn. Adrian's gonna be...
The Manus his eyes are wide in shock at what you just did. You see his hand almost want to fly to his face, but he keeps it on his halberd. Now it is Zachery's turn.
Okay. Zachery has this ward that he always has on him. It's his locket thing. And what I want to do is I want him to take it off and put it over the Manus. And because the choking idea was real good. So he takes his own ward locket off and he wrenches it over the Manus's throat and he pulls it taut and he starts pulling to try and get him off balance and towards the elevator.
Nice. Roll a d20 to see if that is successful.
It's a 10.
You are able to wrench your necklace off, but it is much more difficult to wrap it around his head.
He's much taller.
He is very tall, and you are very small. So you try to reach it, but it only succeeds in drawing his attention to you. And he is able to lean his head back, and you completely miss. That's your turn. It is Adrian's turn.
He's standing there in shock, actually.
Adrian, the angels.
Yeah? What am I supposed to do? Go get them?
Blow out the candles.
Oh, okay. He's gonna stagger away to go do that. I guess specifically to Maria first.
Okay, so Adrian is going to make his way to Maria. Maria is behind the Manus, so you'll have to circle around.
Oh, she's behind him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that. He's not thinking straight. He's gonna go to the one that he's controlling.
So he's doing a movement.
Yeah.
Now it is the Manus' turn.
Oh. Whoops. Forget about that.
The Manus is very upset with what you've done to his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he is quite furious about this, and he aims his halberd at Liam, who has done this. He is going to try to stab you with the pointed end of the halberd.
All right, come at me, bro.
Stab you right through your gut.
Come at me.
That's a 7.
That doesn't even touch my base defense, so do I get to keep my Fergus magic?
He doesn't even hit you.
Yeah. Excellent. I sidestep.
So you don't even take damage. Yeah. Liam has been training for this. He this is the man that defeated a squire and a knight, so he completely sidesteps. The Manus otherwise would have plunged entirely into your gut, but Liam turns to the side and it misses.
Excellent. Excellent.
Now it is Daniel's turn.
Waste your turn on me, fool!
Now it is Daniel's turn. Daniel is kind of still behind the Manus, so he's going to try to kick him in the back of the knee to make his knee buckle and get him off of balance. I got a 13. He doesn't have a proficiency in kicking, so he does manage to kick him, but there's so much padding that the Manus's knee bends a moment and then he straightens up again. But he is distracted. Someone kicked him in the back of the knee.
Okay.
Now it is Liam's turn.
Stab him again.
Stab him again.
Yeah.
Go for the eyes.
Go for the throat.
I am going to go in with my fencing sword again. I got a 19.
Where do you want to attack him?
I am going to go for another strike at the eye. Aiming for the eye.
Okay.
Is this a stabby or a slashy?
A stab.
So you want to go in to murder? Into the brain? Is Liam prepared for that?
I mean, that's a really good question,
Okay.
but this is what he's going to do.
Alright.
Damage is 10 again.
The Manus is bent forward towards Liam, and since this is all happening at once, Liam had dodged out of the way and then reeled back and taken his sword and gets ready to thrust it completely in the Manus's eye. And then he sees the Manus get a look in his eye, and he feels a spell being cast wordlessly. His blade strikes the eye as if the eye were metal, and then it bounces off.
Does he take the 10 damage? Does it skim past?
I will let you do 10 damage to him.
Yay!
But he still has a working eye.
Okay, that's fine.
And you did not kill him.
Okay.
Kind of relieved. I mean, I don't want Liam to do a murder.
Now it is Zachery's turn.
Damn, I just feel like everything I do is not working.
Is the Manus still kind of bent at all?
And has the Manus fucking moved at all? Should I abandon this plan?
He is not really moved at all. You haven't been able to...
This is just like Liam trying to climb up the thingies. Everybody's got to take that
I think so.
roll.
It is.
It's time to readjust.
It's just not gonna work.
Can you do fireball? Your little fireball?
I don't have it listed. I would love to, but I
that's
don't
just
have
something
it as a
Zach's
thing.
always been able to do at will.
Yes, that is one of your cantrips, isn't it?
I mean, we
You
never
have
wrote
blue-
it down, and we
blue
never talked
fireball?
about the mechanics of it. is
Well,
the
he
problem.
could do it in Arc 2.
Yeah. He can just do
He
it.
could just summon it.
So do it.
Yes,
Do
yes.
it, come on.
Yes, you have blue
Set
fireball.
his hair on fire.
I have blue fire?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Great.
And all the fear he forgot.
Okay, so here's the thing. He's getting more and more pissed, and especially because the locket, he took his ward off and it didn't work, and now he doesn't have it on him or anything. His plan isn't going right, and he feels so powerless, and he's so frustrated that you hear these familiar crackles of something around him. and his hand becomes engulfed in this blue flame, and this, like, shriek kind of comes out of him of frustration, and with it, he's still behind the Manus, I think.
You're to the left and behind him.
So, motherfucker, where is he going to... God, he's not thinking right now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He is... So he rears his hand back, and he probably, like, tries... he's short, though. He's aiming for the head.
He's slightly hunched, slightly bent over for lunging.
Yeah, he is bent over for lunging.
So the sword tried to hit his eye, it deflected, he's still lunged, and Zachery is able to, like, put his hand, which is engulfed in flame, on this dude's head.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, he's aiming for the head, so let's roll a d20.
D20, see if that works.
I swear to God.
And you used your resolve already.
13.
Okay. He is a very tall man, and he's bent far away from you, and you're able to hit him at the upper back, near the shoulder blades.
Okay.
But he is also wearing a leather coat.
Great. Can I add my arcane to this?
Yeah.
And how are we doing this? D8?
D4 plus, you can add your attack and your arcane.
Sweet. 6.
6 damage. Unfortunately, the flames dissipate within his leather. The leather completely blocks it. It's Adrian's turn.
Well, he's wandering off towards where Maria is to blow out the candles.
Okay.
Kind of looks over his shoulder like, fucking hell.
You are able to make it to that room.
Okay. Is that all I can do?
Yeah, that's all that happens.
Great.
Now it is the Manus' turn.
Even if he's running?
Yeah, because it's a huge space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't mean to question you.
It's fine to question me.
Okay.
There's so much to keep track of.
Question authority.
Now it is the Manus' turn. Now he straightens up and he points his thimble at the man. A stream of light stretches out from that man's egg towards him, creeps up his finger, his arm, and reaches his heart, and then he reaches into his chest, and he pulls out a spiraling mass of blue light, and takes his halberd from his other hand, and the light seeps into the weapon, enshrouding it completely in even more blue light. You don't know what this does yet. That's his action. That's what he has done.
Okay.
Now it is Daniel's turn.
That's nice.
Daniel wants to help with the Manus as much as he can, and thinks he would be of most help distracting and defending this guy from you guys, especially now that he seems to have taken on yet another new power, which you don't know what that is, but it has to do with his weapon becoming even more weapon. So Daniel again tries to jump onto his back and choke him. I got a 10, and I can't use my resolve. So Daniel jumps on him and grabs him by the waist.
Okay.
Missed. Liam's turn.
And now it is Liam's turn.
Since you were so kind earlier, I am now going to attempt the gravitas spell again. I am pointing still at his shirt, the innermost piece of clothing that I can see. I'm going to say gravitas, and this time, hopefully, it'll work. I got a 7, so that is for 1 full turn, I guess until it's my turn again.
Okay.
I greatly increase the weight of his shirt.
Okay. The Manus kind of buckles from this immediate huge weight, and he stumbles a bit, and he is prone.
Is he all the way on the ground? Like, is it like heavy gravity pulling him down to the ground kind of gravity?
It's quite heavy. Kind of like if you were to wear a pile of chains. He is close to on his knees. He is definitely struggling against being on his knees. He's also terribly shocked because he doesn't know what's going on.
Good.
Now it is Zach's turn.
He's realized he's absolutely fucking powerless and useless in this situation. So, are there any shadows connecting to any of the other angels from where he is?
There are shadows connecting to the Mangel.
Okay, great. He zoops into the shadows and comes out and starts to work on blowing out the candles.
Okay, so you successfully made it to the man, to his almondel. Because you traveled by shadow, that's like a half turn, so I'm gonna have you roll a d4 to see how many candles you can put out in this turn.
Okay, great. Come on, Zach. Iron lungs, baby. 2.
Nice. Okay. Now it is Adrian's turn.
Yes, he's at Maria's room. He's also going to try to blow out some candles.
Okay, roll d4.
Also do.
Now it is the Manus' turn. The Manus flicks his finger towards Mavandri now. You see a stream of blue light stretch out from Mavandri's egg towards the Manus. It coalesces in his palm, hovering and slowly forming the shape of a white flower. It furls its petals open and simultaneously grows in size, flourishing until it stands as large as a tree behind the Manus. A protective white pollen pours from its petals and lands on the shoulders of the Manus, and you get the sense that it is healing him slowly.
Chess? What the fuck?
Daniel is attached to the Manus's waist currently.
Yeah.
The Manus did all that with Daniel attached to us.
Yeah.
He's wearing Daniel like a belt.
And he's hunched over from the weight of gravitas.
And he's,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he is.
This is a sturdy fucking
So-
man.
He's basically parallel to the ground.
He's propping himself up with his halberd stick in the ground, and Daniel like
Daniel's
on him.
Yeah.
So Daniel's gonna use this opportunity to climb up the Manus and get to his shoulders and try to
Alright.
choke him.
All right.
Because the Manus is much closer to the ground and it's harder for him to move now.
Very good.
So,
You should have advantage for climbing up of him.
yes, he's gonna have advantage because of the gravitas. 17. So Daniel successfully climbs up on the man, wrenches himself up,
All right.
sticks his legs around his back, and then grabs him and tightens with both arms
All
around
right.
the Manus's neck. And now it's Liam's turn.
I will once again attack with my sword. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. You said his legs were less protected, correct?
Yes, he's got
Thighs.
boots on. His knee to his thighs are, it seems they are only guarded by cloth.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the thigh, please. And I
Okay.
think since I got a 15, that's
It's a D4.
D4.
Okay.
Plus attack.
Oh, nice. I got a 9 for damage.
Nice.
We slice a artery. Please.
No, that would be like if it was a nat 20.
Okay, that's fine.
So Liam stabs him right in the thigh, and this big pool of blood starts spilling into his cloth immediately, and he actually buckles and falls down on that knee.
Excellent.
Now it's Zach's turn.
Yep, gonna keep blowing out candles.
Roll d4.
3.
You have blown all of the candles out.
Great.
The extra glow on the halberd fades.
Yes, fuck yes. Oh, I did something useful.
Before I even got to show you what it does.
That's fine. Don't mind.
Yeah, I'm actually good with that.
And the Manus actually sees this happen and he shoots his head around to look right at Zachery.
Zachery's looking right back at him.
Yes!
Just these fucking wolf eyes fucking staring at him like, yeah, I did that.
Now it is Adrian's turn.
Okay, he's also gonna try to blow out the rest.
Nice.
Come on.
Roll d4.
2.
You have blown out all of Maria's candles. I'll just tell you, the wolves cannot come again.
Yay.
Goodbye, wolves.
That's your whole action for right now, but you can prep.
All right.
So that big white flower is still raining its pollen on the Manus.
And the Manus is no longer affected by gravitas, by the way, because that was only one turn.
Okay.
He is affected by
By
a sword through the leg.
Yes.
Exactly.
And a Daniel.
And a Daniel.
Daniel choking him. So I'm still going to have him roll with this.
Featherweight gravitas.
Yes, now it is the Manus' turn. I'm going to have him roll with disadvantage because he's got Daniel choking the life out of him, and he's also got a stabbed thigh right now, so not really a functioning muscle.
And it's gotta be hard to breathe with a mouthful of blood, you'd think.
He's probably,
Yeah. He actually sputters a bit, and there's so much blood coming out of his mouth. So, blood loss, more disadvantage.
Good.
He wrenches himself up, but he leans on his halberd, and then he takes out his harpoon gun and aims it right at Liam.
No, fuck off.
Alright.
Fuck off.
And he can use the harpoon with one hand, and he's holding himself up on his halberd with the other.
Bring it on, sir.
Okay.
Dodge.
Respectfully.
That's a 9. So he's a little shaky on his feet, and he shoots right at you.
Mm-hmm.
But it passes. It goes through a bit of your cloth, but it misses you completely. But you felt this harsh wind, and you saw this huge, thick arrow of metal, of like a silver metal of,
A big bolt.
yeah, a huge bolt whiz right past you, and you felt that harsh wind, and you heard that boom, and you knew that it would be very bad news if you got hit with it.
Lovely.
Now it's Daniel's turn. Daniel squeezes tight. I'm gonna see how much he can hold on to him. I got a 5. So Daniel tries to hold him, but the Manus shakes him off.
Damn.
This man is made of incredibly sturdy stuff.
There's a lot of dripping blood from him, and Daniel's arms were slippery, and it was hard to hold his slick neck.
Ugh.
So Daniel actually slips off, and because I got a 5 and I did so poorly, he falls. And he falls back, and he's on his butt. And now it is Liam's turn.
We're gonna do another attack. Nat 20.
Okay.
End it, baby. End it!
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go for another thigh strike on the other leg.
The other leg. Okay, cool. What do you roll for your damage?
It's a D8, but it's double, so you can do
2 of them.
Two
Oh,
D8.
2 D8s. Okay, cool.
Lovely.
plus your attack still.
Plus your attack. Oh,
Okay.
nice, nice.
This man is gargonzo beans.
You better fucking be.
Alright, first one's an 8.
Nice.
Second one's an 8.
Oh, sweet.
So that's 16 plus 5.
21.
So that's gonna be 21 damage. What was that you were saying earlier about an artery with a d20? right from your mouth, I believe you said?
Sure, let's do it. You hit an artery. There's this spray of blood
Ugh.
that comes out. This is very bloody.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
There's this
It was
spray
never
of
not
blood.
gonna be.
Yeah, that comes out as you hit him in his other thigh, and he falls to both of his knees. Quite shocked, he's still kind of hanging on to the halberd, and he looks at you with fire in his eyes, unable to speak.
Can I say something?
Yeah, if you want.
Liam's gonna shout. He's gonna say, "They're angels! Can't you just let them be?"
It seems like he's about to answer you, but suddenly 3 hooded figures draped in white emerge from the darkness, dragging a 4th figure between them.
Oh, what's up, Manus?
no.
They thrust Manoj onto his knees and wrench his head back.
Oh no.
He looks like he could die of terror. And the Manus slowly turns to look and tries to spurt out,
Foolish Manoj, how felicitous. I've yet to possess a ring finger.
Liked what you heard? Let us know by using hashtag #DandiesInDanger over on our Twitter, Insta, Tumblr, and TikTok in the listed links below. We'd love to hear any and all comments, questions, and theories as to where the story might be headed. Want to support us and our lads' adventures more directly? Then please consider clicking on the link and becoming a patron today. For just $1, you can gain access to our longer, uncensored outtakes and blooper reels. For $5, you can have access to exclusive stickers, in-world letters written by and for the lads, poetry by Adrian and Daniel, and original music from the show composed and scored by Chess Albanese. Can't afford to support directly? No problem. Podcasts survive by word of mouth, so if you like what you heard, tell your friends, family, and local graveyard ghosts all about these exciting tales. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Dandies in Danger is written and voiced by Elijah Bergateres as Zachery Wilkos, Cass as Liam Bardsley, Chess Albanese as Daniel Pritchard, and Toast as Adrian Edwards. It is edited by Toast. Original score and music composed by Chess Albanese. It is produced by Dandies team and made possible by listeners like you.